I don't know if you can see it, but the goal is to have this mini shape cut into the shield later on. But for now, we'll go back to this focus on this place right here. Finish sketching. Let's hide the sketches for now. Right. So, first part done. We have the circle. So on Aegislash, I think the biggest line would have to be the 3 center lines, followed by the 3 circles that are, you know, symmetrical to each other. So let's work on that. I want to construct a plane at an angle. Oh, that's an awful angle line. Construct. Offset plane. Let's offset by distance of 20. I think that's where the top of the shield is. Yep. Nope, that is not. And okay. So I think that's the top of the shield. We need to have that marked there. In case we do want to go back to this shape later on. Now I want to construct an angle. But at the same time, I want to rotate it. Oh, that's going to be tough. Does anyone know if the 3 circles on the Aegislash shield like straight flat, or is it like bent? What do you guys think? Well, I guess first things first. I need to draw a line to split out the 3 different line shapes. You gotta have one from here to there. Right? And then the next one has to be an angle of 120 from this line. AKA 30 degrees here. Okay, so 90 plus 30 is 120. That seems pretty good. And then last but not least, draw the last line from there to there, angle of 130. Right, and an angle of 50. Okay. So by doing that, I'm able to separate out the 3 different items. Now let's offset these lines. So offset is a way to get the lines to be a bit farther apart from each other. So let me do a quick example. Offset. So I want to offset it by, I think that's a good 7. I think that's a good 7 away. Okay, I'm gonna offset it again. Now I want to do -7. There's a lot of crazy lines here, so we gotta be patient, but my end goal was to have like these lines right here on the sides to mark down exactly what is happening. Oh, Chloe Streams, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Hello, how are you today? I'm just trying to learn how to model and stuff, just messing around. But yeah, I'm just trying to like think my way through this logically, see if I can find a way to make this shape. So I think right here, this angle is good. This angle right here is kind of nice. You've been pretty excited? What are you excited about? That angle right there is also pretty good because then I can have the 3 circles right there, right there. Oh wait, you can't see anything. Kind of dumb of me, but let's let's draw a line first, actually. From here to there, let's say I want a distance of 14. No, because I don't want 14. I gotta count for the angle between the triangles. Oh no, a lot of math. I gotta make an equilateral triangle with the distance of 14 from here to there to there. Because I think that's how the shape of the circle should be. Okay, mathematically, let's think about this. If the distance from the circles to the other circle is 14, how do we get the distance from the center to the corner? I think there's a mathematical equation for that. Let's do a big quick Google search. Like, I know the geometry, I can probably figure it out myself, but why do that when you can have a formula? Oh, okay, never mind. There's a lot of numbers there. No. I'm trying to decide if I want to do trial and error or do I want to try actually figuring out the shape. Okay, let's think about this logically. Ooh, wait a minute. There's a calculator online. This is perfect. Okay, so it says height is 2. That doesn't sound right. Let's see. There's this math equation. This is gonna be pretty flex. I would say flex, but not really flex. Okay. So this is math equation right here. It tells me that to find the distance, I would need to first figure out what the heck the x is. I'll be right back. I gotta get a calculator real quick. Okay, I'm back. Got a calculator with me. I can now do math. So let's say our distance L was once again 14, because I think that's what the distance between the eyes should be, hopefully, based on the radius information that we have. So 14 divided by 2 squared times 14 square root of 3 divided by 2. So apparently x is 7 root 3 divided by 3, because that's a totally easy number to remember. Well, then we take the root 3 divided by 2 minus that number, and it gave us a bigger, even worse number. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? The number that they gave us is 8.0829 ... So I'm gonna take that number and I'm gonna roll with it. That's what I'm gonna do. So this number is 8.0829 03769. Okay, so that distance right there, that's the radius of the first circle. And so to test that, we just have to make a circle that is a distance of 14. Boom. Just like that, we have our first circle. And once again, I'll type in the numbers: 8.0829 03769. Boom. Second dot. I'm gonna put a third dot there, just get that over with. 8.0829 03769. Boom. Circle 3 done. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I say perfect, but there's a lot of numbers here. But as you can see, those overlaps are very, very minimal, which honestly, perfection. As an engineer, I consider this a close enough. If you're close enough to the range of anything, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, with that calculations out of the way, we're able to get our shapes. So that's always good. So now that we got the circles, I'm gonna leave the squiggly line out for now. I have an idea for it, but I'm just gonna hold off on that. There's also a mini circle that we have to account for, and another mini circle with the circle. So, oh, Fino, how are you doing today? Also, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that very much. We're just doing some. Did you subscribe just for the gremlin? Just for the gist? I appreciate that. That's pretty funny. Nice. Now you can see me in the chat and active at the same time. Pretty flawless. But yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to make mini circles because I need to account for the other circles. Let's see. The small circle looks like it's more of a small number. Is that too small? Let's do 6. I think the 6 is way too big. Maybe 5. And then maybe I'll do a 2 inside it too. Okay, now let's do the other circles. You know, I don't know if you missed it, but we just had a lot of math lesson earlier. I was trying to figure out how like the distance between the center to the circle center based on like the radius of the equilateral triangle of the circle. But you know, you'll learn something in my streams, hopefully. I gotta use my engineering knowledge while I can. But yeah, that's a lot of shapes. What I want to focus on is sketch 3. Yeah, I think that's sketch 3. Okay, that's good. We can use this sketch later on. Yeah, quick maths. No, I had to like literally pull out a calculator because I can't do math. I use this trusted calculator to pass me through all the engineering schools, so it's pretty good. It's the scientific calculator that's not science. That's not a graphing calculator because apparently graphing calculator is illegal to use in engineering school for some reason. So they literally have to use a scientific calculator even though they both do the same thing. One just graph. But I guess school don't like it that you can graph stuff online. But, you know, who am I to judge? Okay. Actually, there's this really cool thing I want to try. So I haven't used the shape before because I didn't know it was a thing. But apparently it's an option in Fusion 360. I'm just trying to see how this works because I want to make that the black thing, but the angle itself doesn't. Oh, actually, it goes pretty far, doesn't it? It goes all the way like out here. Oh. Also, is my circle too small? Oh, the circle is definitely way too small. In terms of like the big scale image. That means I gotta do everything. Well, looks like you have to relearn. I have to relearn the math anyways. So let's redo the math. Let's make the offset. So what we want to do is we want to make offsets. So offsets is this thing right here. Actually, no, this thing right here. This thing is called offset. It measures how far away you want something to be. So usually I said at 7 last time, but I think we should do 14. Let's do the reverse of that. Let's see how far that is. Would that make a big enough circle, you think? Nah, let's do 9. Nope. 9, not 9. 9, nope, too small. 11. Those are gonna be some pretty big circles. I think I'm okay with that. 10, 10. Okay. Offset. 10. Offset. 10. Graphing calculator is way too heavy. Yeah. Although you put it in your backpack, it's pretty good. I don't know. I always like graphing calculators because in high school, that's all you use. When you enter college, apparently it's not good anymore. People have higher expectations. They want you to know how to use other types of calculators. But to be fair, graphing calculators are like, what, $200? This scientific calculator I bought is like 20, 30. And it does a lot of cool stuff. So definitely worth the money. Okay, so once again, I will pull up the picture that I referenced to calculate the distance. Right. So we know our length this time is 20. So we gotta figure out what the actual x distance is, and we can come subtract it. Okay, let's see. 20 root 3 divided by 2 minus 20 divided by 2, aka 10 squared, over 20 root 3 divided by 2. Okay, so my calculator now says 11.54 yada yada yada. And then now you can just test it to make sure it's correct. 11.547 00538. One down. Two down. Three down. Okay. So if this is done correctly, if I put 20, it should be perfect to near the center. This one should be 20. And that one should be 20. And with that, it should be perfectly aligned and it should be barely touching each other. Mwah. Perfect math. Now the question is that big enough? It looks pretty big. I think if the size matches with what the image has, but I really can't tell. Should it be bigger? It might have to be bigger. Yeah, let's make it bigger. I think the circles should... Like, the way it looks like it's literally half the distance with the shield. So let's just do that. Oh, that's gonna be way too big. At least now that since we've done the math before, it goes a lot quicker now. The math once again says 16.16. 58 07 54. Okay. See, we're speed running it now. Now we know the strat. We can make these circles super fast. Okay. I think that's a good size. Actually, you guys can't see it. Oops. I think that's a good size for the circles. Although one thing I do have to notice is that the circle goes from like mini to big. I mean, not circles, like the slant, like from here, from this bottom circle to out circle. Apparently, it goes from like small to bigger. So I might need to do a bit of an offset again. to assume like a certain distance that's farther apart. Let's do 20. I think that's a good estimate. Go from there to there. No, let's do something smaller. 18. Does that look good? 16? No, let's do 18. I think 18 is a decent size. We're probably going to have to refix the circles once again later, but it's okay. We know the strat. There's so many lines here. Holy crap. This is like the chaotic level of my mind. It's just a mess. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to make a step here to the reference point of the circle. It doesn't have it doesn't snap to the circle. It's kind of interesting. I guess I should probably make a circle reference too anyways. 50. 100. There we go. Now it has that snap feature. Hopefully. There we go. Perfect. Perfect snap. Perfect snap. And once again, I realize this is a huge mess. And I will clean up the lines once I get these snaps in place. So that you can better visualize what I'm thinking of currently. Okay. This line, gone. This line, gone. You, gone. You gone. You gone. You gone. You gone. You gone. Then Knuckles. You gone. You gone. You gone. Okay, bad joke. But essentially, what I made is a inside that is small while the outside is bigger, so it makes it look like it's expanding. Yeah, Ugandan Knuckles meme. I was gonna do that in there. Accident. Okay. So let's see. The next step is I want to do the black stuff. Get the imprints of the black stuff. Or do I leave it in the dark? That's what I want to do. Huh. Well, I guess first thing first, once again, we gotta do the circle thing. Is that a good size? I think that's a good size. Get another one. Let's say that's a 5. Because I think that's halfway through. And 5. 10. 5. Okay. So now there are 3 concentric circles. What I want to do is I want to try to first lift these up from the pages. To do that, I'll extrude. And I want to do a like extremely huge like this just to have a reference point. When I join that, now it just looks like 3 random circles. Pretty funny. Okay. There we go. So, 3 circles. Pretty good. Pretty good. I will have to get rid of the layer difference later, but for now this is just theory crafting. Once again, we'll go back on this top. I want to try to get this square thing. Oh, I can't touch that square thing. Let me touch you. Where? Yes. I want to touch you. Okay. I think that's right. Hopefully. Okay. Now we're back in this design phase. We want to get the black triangle thingies from whatever this is. So to do that, what I think we need to do is get a general shape that I think we want to try to aim for. To me, that looks like straight lines with a slight curve. The question is, how far do we go into the curve line? Right? Because we want it to be like this far away. More than half a center, but not that much half a center. Let's theory craft. First thing first, I need to have sketch 3 open. Let me redo the sketch on sketch 4. Okay, now I have that line right there. Let's redraw that line. Let's say I want 60 degrees. What does that look like? All the way out there? That looks like it might be too far, but at the same time, maybe. Oh wait, what the? Why is these 2 lines off? What is that? What? Are those 2 lines off? Like, you guys see that, right? Am I crazy? Okay. I'm just looking like a crazy person right now, but it's okay. We will get through this. Let's say, I think a good stopping point maybe is right there. Maybe not 120, 115. Maybe. Like trying to find lines that doesn't exist. Okay. Oh, I lost it. No. I guess gotta redo that. Let's assume this far. I think this far is good enough. Angle 115. Yep, that looks good enough. Now, because I already have this one line, the flawless strat is I'm going to use this thing called mirror. And I'm going to mirror it. Boom. Now there's that. And then I'll strategize even more by doing a special mirroring technique. Mirror line. Boom. Go up there perfectly. Nice. And then once again, this line, not offsets. This line. Mirror, I want to mirror this line so that it goes. I want to mirror this line so that it goes boom in that other corner. Okay. I don't know what's happening down here. But what I want to do is I want to move these things up. And by up, I mean like making them outside of the shape of the shield. But I also want to include the other stuff too. Should I just sketch the whole thing? Is that a good viable strategy? It's just to sketch the entire shape of the shield beforehand? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that might be just easier that way. Okay, one big circle going outward. I want to say 80. That looks good. It definitely matches with the the black. Dude, I'm like color challenged. Holy crap! Black triangle thingies. This is like, as you can see, like right here, the black is actually outside of the circle, which is what we want, which is nice. No, I think that's 80's good. Okay. Now we have a lot of shapes we can work with. Let's see. Should I make this line a bit thicker to account for the gaps? Okay. So those gaps would be the shield gap. I think we can get rid of this circle right there. Nice. That means we gotta get gaps for these items too, maybe. Okay. How big of a gap do I want this to be? Oh wait, the thing was like, no, I can't do this. There's too many lines. Oh, this could work. This could work in my advantage. Maybe. 0.5. Yeah, this leaves enough of a gap for the circle while maintaining the length. This is good. This is good. Have you guys watched One Punch Man when they had like the second last episode or last episode? There's like this guy who has like 4 or 5 heads, and then like they all talking to each other and like, "This is good," and that's like one of their favorite common quotes that they say. Pretty funny. I don't know why I thought of that when I was thinking of this, but this is very good. So I will appreciate it. You only watched the first season? Yeah, it's in the first season. It's like the last episode or the second last episode. It's the guy with like they're made of sand and like you have to kill them by like destroying a pebble in their body, something like that. But like the English dubbed is they're just like, oh, we must kill these guys. They're monkeys and all that stuff, and like they had like these quotes that are like, I just was like, this is good all the time. Kind of weird, but at the same time, it's pretty. Yeah. The guy with the one eye? Did he had one eye? No, not the like the final boss. It's like the semi final boss. Like there's this magic guy who never mind. I would show it, but then I'll get demonetized on Twitch, so who knows. Let's see. Trying to visualize what I want the shape of the shield to look like. I definitely don't want them. Now that I think about it, I want the shield outer side to pop out. I also want these lines to pop out. I wanted to have the gap, but I guess it's not registering the gap. I guess it's because it didn't finish the circle. Why? Why you do this to me? Is something you have to do for every one of them? Oh man. Let's do it. What is the angle here? Is that the right angle? I think that might be the right. That was not the right angle. Holy crap. So why is it doing that? Oh, I guess because I negative offset it, it technically didn't reach that distance. Huh. Okay. Well, a bit more tedious work on my side, but it must be done. I'm just gonna put it outside the shape so that regardless, it's just gonna work. And I think this is already done because I did it already. Yeah, okay. So I want these things to like light, I wouldn't say light up, but like be elevated. I also want this black line to be. Trying to like visually think about what the shape looks like in my head. Yeah, I want this to be filled. Right? I want that gap to be there. I want that gap to be there. I want this to be filled. Nice. Okay. I want that to be extruded out so that it looks legit, kind of. Let's do that. No, I click. Oh, I click escape. Oh. Pain. But I guess it's a good practice to click on all the stuff again. This is training. I need to train for doing this anyways. So. This is my practice. Okay, you know what? Yeah. So this time I'll capture the circles while I'm at it. Extrude. Let's go symmetric. Oh, let's not go symmetric. Let's go two-sided. And that's way too high. Let's just go for a 2. And the negative will go for a 10. Now it looked like a giant crazy disc. Oh, this is actually really cool. Let me save this real quick before I forget. Version 1.0. Nice. Okay. This could be like a coin. I like this. This could be like a coin for sure. What is that line? This reminds me of like the Genshin coin, the More. Have you guys seen those coins? Oh, it's not exactly the same. But that shape looks like kind of like it. You know what? I'm gonna save this real quick. Save as mesh. STL, okay. And then I want to save a download, sure. Field based, cool. Okay. Okay, back to the project. We have a good base. I think we have a lot of good stuff. One thing that I did realize now that I'm looking at it, we should have a line to separate out the from here to there so that it separate out this side from that side. But how would we do that? Well, let's go back to the sketch right there. Nice. Maybe we can utilize like this area right there as like the and we count those as the space. Maybe? No, because it needs that black line, I think. I was trying to see if I can like go all the way through, but I kind of like the aspects of like this gap. Okay. Well, let me try another sketch. So what I did originally is I had this ellipse shape. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use the same ellipse shape, but I'm gonna move it up to okay. Now that I have that ellipse shape, I want to draw this rectangle from here to, let's say, up there. So what that did is I want to create this shape right here. And so if I extrude it in a circle, boom. Doesn't that now look really cool? Now it looks like an actual shield shape on top of the items. This look actually looks more like a coin, actually, now that I think about it. I'm definitely gonna save that real quick. Here. Save as mesh. Image library. Shield base 2. Okay. I like this already. I would say it's almost complete. Now we just gotta draw the lines. The dotted lines from here to there. And then there to there, there to there, 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 there to there, and it will be good. Let's take a look at sketch 1 again. So originally sketch 1 had that. What I want to do is maybe cut down the shape of the shield on the inside so that it's not a flat bottom. Let's do a new sketch. So sketch 6, I'm gonna take some ideas from them. Essentially doing what I did earlier in sketch 5. But instead of being at center point, I'll go down 2. All the way to the end. Get a height of 20. Get this shape in. Okay. So now I should have that. Oh wait, no, I gotta go all the way up. Right, now I have this shape. That can work as a circle of death. And essentially cut everything on the inside. Not that the bottom is actually curved also. Okay. And once again, last but not least, we got to make those line curves. Dash line, dash line, dash line, dash line, dash line, dash line, and we'll be okay. I'm trying to think of how I do this because right now the shape is like slanted. This thing right here is slanted at an angle. So there's not a clean way to cut it, I don't think. Oh well, let's just make a new sketch and we'll figure it out. I want this line. Okay. So a lot of things are really nice so far. Let's see. Let's just make a giant sketch first. 50. The angle 30. Is that the angle I specified that earlier? Yeah. Okay. 50. 30. And last but not least, just the down line. 50. 90. Yeah. Okay. So these are the 3 lines that we're going to offset. We're using all the skills that we've learned. And we're going to apply them. No, that's too small. That seems about right. Yeah, this actually seems pretty good now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Now that we got those out of the way, we don't need these anymore. What I'm particularly interested is trying to figure out the best way to mark down these holes. To gap, not holes, but like gaps. I wonder if I can graph these. Nope. Yeah, sketch 3 had all the lines. What's a good strategy here? I want to try to elevate that, even if it's just like slightly. Oh, okay. I think I see a way out of this. And it should have been what I've done earlier instead of later. I should have extruded this first, cut it, and then extrude this thing so that it's slightly higher but not as high. Okay. Yeah, okay. This was when I made the mistake. I say mistake, but it's actually been a pretty good lesson. Okay, so what I want to do is first of all add more sketch line. The never-ending sketch line. Okay, as you can see, I can't mark that and do that. Okay, I'll just redo it. 50. And let's say that's 30 degrees. Pretty sweet. Could be 30. Nice. And then down. 50. 90. Nice. Okay. Redo this. Offset 15. Now that I look at this, do I want to offset it to 15? Or do I want to offset it like 13 or 14? 14 looks like it's from the center line. I like that. It's like near the circle diagonal. Yeah. Near the center of the circle, which is a good sign. Offset 14. Offset 14. Okay. Now that I got those lines, you gone, you gone, you gone. I want you to offset, let's say 0.25. This was going back for there. And I'll take it. Backwards. Okay. Now is where the fun begins. What? Oh, it's a freaking different shape, isn't it? Is it gonna really do this to me? It won't let me combine these sketches. Now it okay. I think that was a mistake on my part. I should have known to edit the sketch of the actual sketch. But once again, it's all good. We're learning, right? We got the experience now. We can speed run them. Okay, I want to offset you by 14. Right? And then delete this. Because then we want to offset this by 0.25. So, what did we learn? Well, remember the handy tool called mirror? I'm about to use that to my full advantage. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot about that feature, the circle left, circle right technique. So in AutoCAD, there's this thing where if you circle left or right on a certain thing, it can highlight it for you. So it can help you tremendously when you're doing stuff like this. Honestly, that looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's just a lot of chaotic mess stuff that's happening right now. Although I'm kind of confused how that was created. Oh, it wasn't. That's why. Okay, highlight those two. Highlight these two, or just highlight and click. Oh wait, the sketch stopped editing. Edit's good. There we go. I was like, where did all the numbers go? Select both of those. Select both of these. Mirror. Once again. We shall be mirroring an insane person, because that's what we are. Okay. We are seeing light at the end of this tunnel. As you can see, this is the shape of the light yellow part. I want to extrude it up. And let's say I want it to be two-sided. Let's say this side is 10 and that side is 10. Perfect. So now that we have that, let's go back to our original sketch 1 strategy. We want to have it so that it cuts everything above the shape. So let's sketch. Let's make a wide margin. I want to create an oval, ellipse actually. Okay. So now that shape, solid, resolve around this line. What? Oh, does that cut that? Oh, I guess I need to make another oval, huh? Oh, okay. Now I remember why I did wrong. I went down instead of up. The down was for the cutting the circle in the bottom, but I want to get up. So 1, go up 1, and now we do the classic 100 by 20. So now when we do this, it should only cut the top part. Right? Now that we have that out of the way, we got this cool base. Go back here. Can we go forward now? And then turn off sketches. I didn't have to repeat all that process, so I'm good. I am solid. So this is the Aegislash shield design, I guess. What do you think? Does it match the design aesthetic of the shield? One hours only, you're cracked. I appreciate that. But no, it's just messing around. I did the Pokeball thing yesterday also in an hour and a half, I think. That was a really fun stream. But yeah, I'm just learning how to do the... Yeah, the mini swirls. That's what I was going to say next. That's like the one thing I'm trying to figure out how to do. Because can I do curved shapes on this? I think I can. Okay, let's go back to here. 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 Okay. Sketch 3. Show me what you got. Okay. Okay. So. Let's create some curved lines. So there's this thing called conic curve. I kind of don't understand it because I don't really use it. But from my understanding, it does curves. Which is a good enough reason for me. I got this curve right here. Let's offset it like a bit. Let's do 0.5. And I guess I'll finish up that line. Because then I'll make that curve nice. Now, while I can like redo this shape for the other things, I kind of just want to make it symmetrical. So I was thinking if I want to mirror it, or do I want to make actual different curve shapes again? Can I copy paste? Can I copy? Move or copy. And create copy. Nice. Oops. How do I rotate? How do I rotate this? I actually never used this command before. I'm probably like using more time than I have to, but it's good to learn these skill sets now that I can. Oh. What is this? Yo, that's awesome. What is this point? Point? Original point? This dot? Target point? This dot. Oh, okay. So by doing that, I was able to get this over there. Which is kind of odd because they're the same circle, right? So you would assume that they'll move the same amount. Let's move you down a bit. Oh, so what I'm doing right now, there's an option right now I'm trying to pick is rotate the axis, but I want to rotate around this. Right? Oh, what? Why is it only one? Interesting. I'm learning a lot, so you know, never hurt. Yeah, it only moves one at a time. That's kind of funny. Okay, but I definitely wanted to move it there because that's where that shield is. So even if I try to move the circle thing, it doesn't move. Oh, you know what I could do? Offset. I don't need this anymore. Did I set the original as 0.5? Because I still want the circles to touch in case it does, you know, do stuff. For 9. 5. Okay, that's good enough. There we go. It should still have the shape. Yep. Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. I guess I only need 1. Move. I want you to move over there. Then down. I think that's a good spot. Can I rotate you across the circle? Nope, I cannot. So how is this one able to be pivoted? Yeah, how's this one able to be pivoted? Kind of interesting now that I'm thinking about that. I'll just offset this again with my offset. Good enough. Get along the line. Oh, that's such a janky solution. Okay. So now that we have those quote-unquote curves, what I want to do is I want to go forward. We had this problem where we move up the circle. So as you can see right here, this is when we moved up the circle. This was the deciding factor. We want to now only include oh no, this is gonna be tedious as heck, isn't it? Oh no. I cursed myself. Okay, that's the circle I wanted. I wanted the shape. Right, and I also wanted that gap, I remembered. Oh, I guess I also wanted those gaps too. Oh no. Oh, I don't want those gaps. I have to make sure to click control because if I don't click control, I accidentally cancel everything out. Is that everything? Hopefully that's everything. I don't want to redo that again. Okay. What happened if I go to the end? I think after this step right here, I cancel out that part. I want to delete this part. Nope, that wasn't it. What was this step? And delete this too. Catch, grab. Grab. Okay. It's not like smooth, because I think this was elevated a bit more. It's not as flat as like the original shape of a shield. But I kind of like this size, so I think I'm going to keep it. Because yeah, I think originally this is like higher on the inside and like lower on the outside. How do I fix that? Now that I talk about it, I was like, dang it, I want to fix that. Okay, I think I have an idea. No, it's a stupid idea. I don't want to do that. Unless tangent plane. No, the tangent plane won't work, I don't think. Axis, point of view, midplane, plane out an angle, offset plane. Nope. Okay, you know what? I think this is good enough. I quite like the shield. If I can think of a better solution for the circles, I'll think of it, but for now, I think this is good enough. What is this line? Can I get rid of it? Nope, can't get rid of it. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm just like admiring my work. Okay. Yep, this is very good. I will try to print this out soon and see how it works. Do I need something in the back for a shield? Or should this be like a frisbee of sorts? Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. It looks pretty cool. Yep. Time to print this out and see how long it's going to take. It might be overnight print kind of thing, but I'm down to wait. Okay. I'll be right back. I have to get my SD card to scan this through. Okay, I'm back. Got my SD card. This works on some prints. Okay, save. Save. It is now saved. Okay, now that we're done with this, let's play some late night Puyo. While I wait for my 3D printer to set up. Let's see. Let's do PCC. I think that'd be fun.